Good morning. It's Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. I am meteorologist Steve Krzyzanowski here for your Weather Briefings Storm Scoop update. And we'll call this one River of Dreams, since we're finally going to get into some rain. Very boring, minus the tropics. Alright, let's start out. Heavy rainfall and strong to severe thunderstorms are on the menu, along with some typical gusty synoptic winds. Again, as we talk about this storm coming up for the Mid-Atlantic, Southeast, and New England, Northeast, it's good to remember that a lot of these areas, especially up north, need rain. This will not be a drought buster, but it would definitely be a drought helper. And we might even have some localized flooding and all that sort of stuff, and we'll continue to jump into that now. But normal clashing of the air mass fall storm, that's what we're looking at here. So, following the system is polar air, targeting west of the Appalachians, and we'll see seasonable to seasonably cool weather back and forth for the next 1 or 2 weeks before a milder rebound arises towards mid-month, as we discussed on Monday. The digging and diving trough generating the lifting response along the eastern coastal plain is setting up the stage for our storm. Lots of lifting here. This is not negative yet. We'll talk about troughs tomorrow. And this is our dew points. Plenty of juice in place, with more feeding in from the southeast up to the eastern seaboard over the next couple of days. And here we have boundaries with steep pressure falls heading east. You have the western high pressure break getting involved now. We have a prefrontal fetch and the Atlantic high pressure return flows setting the warm sector up. And the postfrontal polar air brings the clash and cool down. Look at the moisture available. We have deep moisture already in place with a strong prefront, and then tropical high pressure return flow, saturation on the way, merging and converging over the eastern coastal plain, and finally going to shoot its way on up. We have our cold air diving in. Trough dig also amplifying the flow downstream in time, really drawing in the warm sector, then driving the cold air into it, enhancing its own clash. Here at the 500 millibars chart, the mid-level Pacific Western U.S. high-pressure ridge axis is going to break, enhancing the digging and advancing drop. Note a warm front aloft creeping north in the mid-Atlantic following the tumbling Atlantic ridge. And here again, plenty of this is the mid-level Pacific Western U.S. high ridge. You can see plenty of tropical moisture is being sucked up the eastern seaboard. Will invade the coastal plain in time as the response to the digging trough amplifies. This is just weather nerdiness in full effect right now. We have, we'll just go here to the jet. Our jet is going to do the thing. When we say the thing, it's that really intense aloft venting. And then the pipeline is set, leading to the very heavy rainfall and the severe weather risk. And lastly, the final piece of the puzzle is the northern kick at number 3 and 4. Okay, that's going to ride the high pressure. 1 and 2 is tilting the trough negative to negative over the mid-Atlantic northeast. So when the trough turns negative is when we get the best lift, the best ride, and the best precip up the coast. It's good for snowstorms. And then finally, I just wanted to throw this out there for the tropics. You can see some things festering and popping up. The tropics are going to fester, and by next week they should be developing, and the following week perhaps impacting the U.S. For to see an inclusion up the eastern seaboard, it would probably occur a week thereafter towards mid-month. But we'll see. The tumbling, suppressive high events, which is number 1, will lead to the opening pathways here. There are some things popping up. Let me see if I can show you. This has been showing up on guidance late into the week and weekend. Guidance is trying to activate the Western Caribbean. Looks like a couple wannabes from the latest suite members. Something to watch. This has just been rising up. Here are some of our beginning members coming out with our African members here. So lots happening, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. Meteorologist Steve Krasnowski, Weather Briefing Storm Scoop. Great day.